If you're the parent of an 11th or 12th grader, you are in exactly the right place. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you some inspiring help that will not only save your family thousands of dollars on college costs, it'll also set the 11th and 12th graders you love up to graduate college debt-free, ready to jump directly into careers they excel at and love. And doesn't that sound like exactly what we all want for our kids? Not just dream colleges, but dream lives. I can help you accomplish this even if you can't save up one penny to help pay for college. Even if you make too much money to get any government financial aid, or you think you do, and even if your kids don't get one single scholarship. What I'm going to say next will probably surprise you. There are many debt-free college strategies that are far easier to implement than those three. The key is that the best, cleverest, easiest debt-free college strategies require laying just a little groundwork early on, just a little. I'm talking about 3 short hours of groundwork during the years kids are in 11th and 12th grade. If I can make it really easy and really inexpensive for you, could you put in just 3 short hours with me on debt-free college strategy between now and the time your child heads off to college? Here's what I'm asking you to do. Get yourself a copy of this book. You can get it on Amazon, or if you can't afford to buy it, just get it at the library. Launch How to Get Your Kids Through College Debt-Free and Into Jobs They Love Afterward. Open it up and read chapters 1 and 2 only. Take this one small step and you will feel on fire and inspired, and you'll know exactly what to do next to get the 11th and 12th graders you care about through college debt-free and into jobs they love afterward. Now, when you finish chapters 1 and 2, you will feel a lot of fire in your belly to read the rest of the book, but try not to. It does take only 7 hours to read the whole book cover to cover, but what I prefer you do is just save the chapters that are for the parents of kids that are older than yours. You can read those chapters later. I'm being a little picky about this because I only want to give you information that you need and can use right now, right at the age your kids are at today. For you, as a parent of an 11th or 12th grader, the sweet spot where you'll want to be right now will be somewhere between chapter 17 and chapter 31 in Launch. I'll tell you exactly where in just a minute. Everything else in the book can wait. What you'll do is you'll jump straight from the end of chapter 2 when you get done reading that, directly to the chapter labeled with your kid's current month and year in school. For example, if your kid is currently in January of 12th grade, just jump straight from the end of chapter 2 all the way to chapter 25, which is titled Early January of 12th grade. Just ignore everything else in the book for now. If your kid is currently in April of 11th grade, just jump straight from the end of chapter 2 all the way to chapter 18, which is for parents whose kids are in April of 11th grade. All I want you to do is just read the single chapter that's about your kid's current month and year in school, and just start thinking about maybe implementing some of those strategies. Now, what about the chapters that you missed as you leaped all the way from the end of chapter 2 to chapter 25? If you're doing that, you might worry that you've missed 23 chapters of action items that other families have been working on little by little since their kids were in 7th grade. Don't even worry about this. Just start where you are right now at this point in time and move forward. One lady wrote a review of this book on Amazon, and she said, "I got this book when my daughter was a senior in high school, and I used only 1/8 of an inch of the pages. And I still saved thousands of dollars on college costs." Now, if you're an especially ambitious person, you can go back and zip through the chapters that you missed. If you've got a child in September of 12th grade right now, for example, you can feel free to go back and just skim through missed chapters 3 through 19. These chapters are usually read by parents of kids in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th grades, but that's okay. you'll find a lot of good, inspiring ideas that you still can use right now. So to sum up, your goal as a parent of an 11th or 12th grader is to take 30 minutes and just read chapters 1 and 2 of Launch, and then jump straight to the chapter that's labeled with your kid's current month and year in school. Maybe you'll go back and read some of the chapters you missed if you feel like it, but that's not required. Once you've completed this little 3-chapter project, just set the book aside until your child reaches the month and year named in the next chapter of the book. For example, if it's a hot June day and you've just finished reading chapter 19, which is titled Summer After 11th Grade, set the book aside until it's time to read chapter 20, which parents are scheduled to read in early September of 12th grade. Seem easy? It is easy. Here's my only worry about all this. What if you forget to get the book back out at the right time? What if you lose the book or just forget to look at it 3 months from now? To make sure this doesn't happen, I'm going to give you some gentle, free, perfectly timed reminding. Every Monday morning, I'm going to drop a little email newsletter into your primary email inbox. And when you open it, you'll see a reminder section. And it'll say, if you're currently parenting an 11th grader, it's time to read pages 213 to 218. If you're currently parenting a 12th grader, it's time to read pages 283 to 289. This could not be easier, and it helps us make sure that you'll never miss a thing. So, your next task after this video ends will be to subscribe to this free newsletter using the instructions at this link, bit.ly/helpful newsletter, all lowercase, all one word. bit.ly/helpful newsletter, all lowercase, all one word. Go straight to this link as soon as this video ends. I'll put the link at the end of this video, so that'll be really easy. As we wind up our time here together, let's talk about what you can do if you're a really busy person. Or if you're like my friend Mary and you have 9 kids and you just don't have much time for debt-free college strategy. Don't worry. Most parents use only a fraction of the debt-free college ideas in this book, and they still get their kids through college debt-free and into jobs they love afterward. Just concentrate on this one thing. After you read chapter 1 and 2, let the newsletter guide you to read the section of the book that's just right for you at the most optimal time. As you do, just pick out the ideas that you think will work for your family and either modify or discard the rest. This isn't like a cake where if you leave out the flour, it'll flop. I do have 2 exceptions to this, chapter 13 and chapters 20, 22, and 23. You might want to write that down, chapter 13 and chapters 20, 22, and 23. Chapter 13 is critically important if you have a kid of any age, 15, 18, 22, 27, who you hope will step directly into thriving, well-paying career as early as possible. Many parents buy this book just for chapter 13 alone, so don't miss that one. And then chapters 20, 22, and 23 are the ones that put your family in position to get maximum financial aid to help pay for college. No matter your income level, don't miss the steps in those chapters, whatever you do. And if you ever feel like you need live in-person help from me as you navigate this debt-free college and career process, that's available too, very inexpensively, through my live classes and my tribe membership. Just watch my email newsletter and you'll know exactly when you can access that. If you'd like to learn more about me and about my highly specialized credential for teaching parents and financial advisors and admissions consultants about debt-free college, be sure to listen to episode 1 of my podcast. You'll find it front and center at jeannieberlowski.com. Until the next time we're together, remember, with just a little help, you can get the kids you care about through college debt-free and into jobs they love afterward.